pharmacy. We're already doing the business for a week, for a month, for 3 months, for a while, and maybe you want to update in what we're doing. So I want to introduce myself. My name is Catherine. I'm director of Team Gabby Spino. I joined pharmacy back in March, right? When I had my baby. He's 9 months now. But back then, not famous or anything. I have a full-time job. I'm a plant manager in a manufacturing plant. I manage people. So when this opportunity came to my life, I was in two stage of my life, right? I just had a baby. I wanted to do something to have more time with him. And also I want to um I was in the postpartum. I wanted to lose weight. All my pregnancy, because I'm bariatric too, I had to put B12 shots all my pregnancy and afterwards. So that's why I started trying all the NutriPlus line, and I'm already a client because I consume all the products. Okay, so this is an opportunity that you can do as well if you have a full-time job, or if you're looking for a full-time job. I think pharmacy is a great opportunity. So we're going to walk you through. I have a little presentation here for the first steps. Let me share my screen.
Catherine, please remember to record the call. I'll be
I think it's being already recorded.
okay. Amazing.
Okay,
Perfect.
yes. Okay, Michi's here. So I don't know
I'm
if you want to introduce yourself before we go
I'm
ahead.
almost home, so you can
Okay.
go ahead and start, and then I'll join you guys.
All right. All right. I'm very excited to be having this call with Michi today. Okay, so if you guys are looking to my screen, so welcome. If you're, as I mentioned before, if you've been pharmacy, if you just joined today, if you joined a day ago, a week ago, a month ago, so this is a great opportunity for you to review everything as the revolution, right? So we welcome to the first boss team in USA. So Jackie is the first boss. It's an honor to welcome you and share the beginning of this great adventure with you. We're here to support you in every step of the way and helping you to make your dreams a reality. Your hard work, vision, and determination are the driving force behind this team. And we know that together we will achieve success. And that's why we decided to do this call with you today, because we want you to have success from day one. And I think if you are answering all your questions over here, then of course you're gonna action more clearly with us giving you all these tools. As your first step, so first of all, you don't need to have any experience. As I was saying before, I started this journey with a little bit negativity. I was like, this is not gonna work. I don't know how to sell. I'm not famous. I don't have followers. Nothing like that. But first of all, I think, and I'm really grateful to be part of the revolution, because they really coach you and to open your mind, right? So you don't need any experience. With Startup Pharmacy, all you need is to become a megaphone. Just share this opportunity with the people today. Even if you don't have your box yet, if you just place your order today, just share it. Just share with your people, with your friends, with your family. Hey, I started to do this. And the best way to do it is by sharing your story, right? So try the products. When you get the products, same how we're going to recommend them if you haven't tried them. So start sharing them in social media as soon as you get your box. And I heard something a couple days ago in a call that we were having all the directors, that we become the product of the product. So basically and literally, I'm consuming all the NutriPlus line. So when it becomes, some people ask me, "Oh, do I need to rebuy every month? Do I need to do this?" When you become a client of your own business, then you do it automatically, because you have to consume them, and the quality is just amazing. Number three is to create curiosity online. What you're doing, where have you start working, and what you want to achieve with pharmacy. So that's one thing that you have to have clear when you join pharmacy is if pharmacy is gonna be a business that have you achieve if you have if you have a clear path that you want to do, or if just a hobby. If it's a hobby, if it's something that you're doing for fun, or one day yes, one day no, it's not gonna work. You need to have consistency. You need to know where you want to go. Okay. You're now the megaphone. Just start now. Your mouth is a megaphone. Everyone needs to know about your new business venture. And as I saying, consistency is the key. I'm not saying that you're gonna grow because, as I mentioned before, I started with no followers, and I've been building them little by little because in this business we have both sides. We have people with a lot of followers and people with no followers, and believe me, both of them are not gonna have results if we're not a megaphone, if we're not action every day. Okay. Number five, if you need to do presentations, same as we're doing, even if it's when one person, five people, 10 people, 100, just make sure you're showing your business, you're showing the opportunity, you're showing the products. Okay, we have also in our YouTube channel, we have all the presentations on products, on the business, on the compensation plan. So if you take a time to really learn them, then you can start doing these presentations as we're doing right now. Um, Number six is to ask your inner circle for support. And this is a really key part of it because I hear a lot, oh, I share with my friend, oh, my best friend told me it's not gonna work. My husband is not supporting me. My family don't want to buy from me. Guess what? The people who's gonna support you is the people who believe in you, and you gotta believe on yourself first. So if you believe in yourself, then they're gonna believe you, okay? And that start with you. We're number six right now. If you already did the first five steps, which is trying the products, create curiosity, be in the megaphone, do the presentations, then everybody's gonna believe you're taking this seriously. And as you start your business, then the people's gonna start to support you, okay? And number seven, you start making your contact list, okay? If you don't have a contact list, that's what we're saying. That's why right now is social media. TikTok, Instagram, Telegram, Facebook, Threads, X, whatever you want to choose. You just need creativity, okay? If your creativity, if you already have your audience, let's say if you're already an influencer and you have your audience, then you're gonna adjust all these products to your audience. Or if you don't have followers, if you're just like me, that we had no experience, we just want to do something to get out of our comfort zone, is to start, um, I call it myself, like I start reprogramming every month as I start growing, and I start growing my business and I start growing my team, then I need to keep reformulating how I do things. Okay. The number eight is the trainings.
I'm here, Catherine.
Oh, oh, Michelle, hello.
Hi guys, thank you so much. I was finishing. My name is Michelle. I've been part of pharmacy for over a year. I joined July of last year, and well, listening to you, Catherine, I love everything you're saying. Just wanted to say that I really admire when someone starts in postpartum because I know it's a very difficult phase.
It is.
I'm actually was doing my podcast, which is for moms, and I started when I was in postpartum, and I know how powerful it is to join a project when you're in that phase, and also the fact that you started with no followers. That's not my case. It's my first time doing multi-level marketing, but I was a content creator before, so I think that's why my path in pharmacy has been a bit easier, I will say, because a lot of it is being the megaphone, as you were saying, and showing the products, showing the opportunity. But one thing that I love is that we do the training for everyone that doesn't have that experience. And now Catherine, if you look at her Instagram, she's killing it on social media, and that's something that I know it creates insecurity when you join the business and you see like all these people that are big in the company that are creating like very professional content or whatever. That, trust me, you'll get there. You'll get there. You just need to be consistent and do the trainings we do every week.
Yes, and thank you, Michelle. As you guys know, Michelle, but I'm really honored to
Mhm.
be with her tonight because, as I said, I follow her before from the podcast, and it's something, as you're in postpartum, you just wanna be somebody else, right? Because your hair is falling, your body's changing, your baby needs you, and my work needs me. So when I came to that balance, I said, why I need to be choosing my time instead of my family. And that's the click that I said, no, I need to. So if you have the mentality, no, I need to make this work. And believe me, I have people in my team that has more than 200,000 followers, and they don't have results. So
Yes.
the followers are not going to tell you if you're going to be successful or
I
not.
have enrolled people on my team with millions of followers.
Millions.
But if they don't do these 10 steps, believe me, the business doesn't work, even though you have millions of followers. So if you don't have the
The key
millions of
part is the
followers,
trainings.
yeah, and you do these 10 steps, believe me, you'll start growing.
Exactly. So now we go to number 9. So we have a culture of 200 personal volume culture, okay, which is you start your personal volume. If you don't know what it is, right? I suggest you to go to one of our recorded welcome calls. But if not, the personal volume is whatever you generate with your link, and you get your 50% commission, right? So you can generate your personal volume with sales or with personal purchase. Okay. So you can do it both ways. I personally always do it with my personal purchases because I consume the whole NutriPros line. So it's not like easier for me, but it's something that I achieve the first day of the month. So it's always good that if you're already building a team, if you have people under you, it's good that you duplicate that culture with your team that is a 200, because if they see you with the little light red and you're pushing them, you're saying, hey, you need to do this, you need to do this 10 step, hey, but you're not active, right? So why are we pushing to this 200
Yeah,
personal
you need to be
culture?
the
Is for them.
example for your team as a leader. Once
Exactly.
sometimes you feel like, oh, I'm not a leader because I just have 3 people in my team. No, if you have one person in your team, you're already a leader because you're coaching that person to do this business and you're replicating all the things we tell you in the trainings to that person. So if that person is following exactly what you're doing, you need to, and you send them this guide, and you don't do these 10 steps, and they're gonna notice, and they're gonna be like, well, if she is not doing it, why are we doing it?
And believe me, people see you
Yeah,
too in
yeah.
social media. If you're not doing this 10 step and they see your story, hey, but Catherine posted today and she
Mhm.
didn't post it in 2 weeks, so she's not taking it seriously.
Yeah.
So you need to do it every day.
Yeah, your team is the reflect of what you do.
Exactly. And then, of course, we have the monthly goal. So you set up that yourself, where you want to go, what you're going to get, what range you're going to get. And then that you divide it into your group and start making your monthly goals.
Correct.
Also, we have, and after this, I'm gonna leave it to Michelle. We have WhatsApp groups. So if you're not in well, if you get the link of this call, for sure you're already in a WhatsApp group. But make sure you are in the WhatsApp group of your lead, of your team, of your upline, of Revolution. You're following also all the executive channels that they're by country, so you can follow and you can be on top of what's going on in other countries, because sometimes they people reach out to you, hey, I live in Brazil, what is the compensation plan? And just like, if you're lost, like, I don't know. So they're not gonna know you're involved in it. So make sure you join the WhatsApp group, the Pharmacy Academy, the announcement channels, and the YouTube channel where this call is gonna be also there recorded if you wanna share it afterwards. And make sure you click. So these links are clickable. If you have it, we're gonna send it after this call to all the groups. If you click in each catalog, they're gonna show you what is available by country. And then I'm gonna leave it to Michelle.
All right, so you're in and now what you do, right? You need to take these first 3 steps, all right? The first, you're gonna do a list, like you're doing a list for your birthday party. You know, when you're planning a party or you're planning, I don't know, your bridal shower, your wedding, your baby shower, that you think of all those people that you want to invite to your party and enjoy this moment with them. This is exactly what you're gonna do with your business. You're gonna invite them to your business shower, which is you're gonna invite them either to buy the product or to join the company. But you're gonna make a list of at least 50 people, which I know you know. We always have contacts from work, from college, from high school, from even elementary, from the mom's group chat, from the gym. And if you put them together, you're gonna have at least 50 people, I'm sure. So sometimes, and when I joined the business, we didn't have this guy. You're very lucky that now
Yeah, you're
we are way
fortunate.
more organized and we have all these tools for you. But I look at my phone and I will think like, oh no, to this friend, she has a very nice job. She will not be interested in having some extra income. She doesn't need it. Or I'll be like, no, she will never do a multi-level marketing. I wouldn't think so. Believe me, when you think like that, you're missed out in people that you don't imagine that they will really, really value to be in this business. And I'm the best example. Gabby Espino, I'm one of her directors as well. She knew me. I was her neighbor next door. She owns a nail salon and I used to own a restaurant. Now I'm fully dedicated to pharmacy. I sold that business to fully dedicate to this. And she didn't tell me anything about pharmacy because she thought I was too busy and I didn't and she thought I wasn't interested on this. Obviously, nowadays she will tell me, but when she was very new, she was like, "Oh," I asked her like, "Oh, girl, what are you doing? What is all these pharmacy events that you're going? They seem cool." And she was like, "Oh yeah, it's a network marketing for makeup and nutrition." But I didn't tell you because you're super busy with your restaurant. I was like, no, I'm interested. I want to know more. And look, I'm a diamond
You're
director
a
for
diamond
her.
director. And
Yeah.
also, don't be afraid to,
Yeah.
because I had a person, one of my teams say, oh, because I feel sometimes, I feel like I'm annoying. If you're
Uh-huh.
not annoying, if you're not the people who's annoying people about your business, who's
Yeah.
gonna be? Right? So don't be afraid to sell them. Like this morning, I just sent a list to all my contacts again about the new products that launches in the convention. And at least 2 people from the list, I'm interested. Give me the link. So make
Amazing.
sure you always annoying people with your business because that's how you create what we mentioned before. How that you create that people interested, that curiosity from people about the business. Like same as Michelle is saying, if Gabby Spino didn't post every day, how she
Mhm.
will gonna know that Gabby was doing pharmacy?
Correct. That is true. And you will think, well, she's president, director of the company because she has 15 million followers. And of course, she got there because the followers do help. But if she wouldn't do all the work she does, believe me, she will not be in that position. All right. So make your list of 50 people and start talking about your business today. All right. Step number 2 will be announce the grand opening of your business. Go live and make a post to announce your exciting new adventure with the world. All right. I know it might be like it will give you I don't know. You think you're gonna be like cringe going live or doing stories on Instagram or doing a TikTok live. But believe me, this is the opening of your business. It's like the equivalent of like if you are opening a boutique, you need to do a grand opening, right? You're gonna invite people, they're gonna come, you're gonna have a little toast, you're gonna give away maybe some stuff. So this is the same, all right? You're gonna
And you're gonna spend more money than the money you're spending in farmers.
Oh, for sure. Believe me, when I did the opening of my restaurant, I spent so much money, girl. I wish I just opened my phone and did it live. That's why I switch business now. All right, and step number 3 will be an unboxing. And I have a box here. I can show you. Let me. An unboxing is something very easy. All right. Once you get your first order, you're gonna take your phone, you're gonna put it in a tripod or I don't know, with whatever you have in your house that can stand your phone.
Yeah, don't look for perfection. You don't need to
Yes.
know, you don't need to do it perfect.
Correct. And then you're just gonna start with a lot of excitement because you should be excited because it's the first order for your new business. And you're gonna be like, oh my God, guys, I joined pharmacy. This is my first box. I ordered the makeup kit and I'm super excited because this is a business opportunity for me. I'm gonna be using these products. I'm gonna be reviewing them for you. And if you're interested in making some extra income with me, you can ask on the link on my bio. Here I have some, oh wow, I have here the Pharmacy Zen Mascara, which I heard it's amazing. Here I have, oh, Latina Lip Lacquer. I have here this color palette and you can open it and like do like, you know, something like this and start like putting it on, try it on. This kind of content is very engaging and it, believe me, people love it. You think like, oh, no one will care. And you know, we live in a world that everyone is on social media right now. And a lot of people, if you think that, oh, no one is gonna watch my stuff because I'm not famous or whatever, I'm gonna tell you a secret. People are bored and tired of influencers, of like macro influencers, because they know they get paid for sharing an unboxing. But they know you that you're not famous or anything. You're doing it because you really are excited about what you're showing right now. And it's like a genuine content that you're not getting paid for. That is a business, but it's something more genuine and believe in the engagement you're gonna get. It's amazing when you do your first unboxing and get excited, try it on, try to play with. If you have I always have with me this light that you can buy on Amazon. Just look for selfie light and you put it next to your phone and that's it. You're gonna
And if you don't like to
get another.
talk, just as I mentioned before, just be creative.
Yes.
You can do
If you
it
don't
whatever
like,
you
if
want.
you don't feel comfortable talking on the camera, you can just show it and then put music and put some captions, or you can record a voiceover after. I prefer just talking because it's less work, but you know you can do it on your way in your way. But the important thing is that you do it. All right. Okay, and then the ways to start making money, probably you look at this in your first business presentation when you look up the business, but this is something good to keep in mind, especially when you enroll someone to the team and you know have everything clear how the business works. This is part of the compensation plan. Is the easiest way to make money in pharmacy is with retail sales that are up to 50%. And we also have the welcome program, which with your first month, you have a mascara with your 125 personal volume. Then with your second month, you have the reviving shampoo and hair mask. Then with your third month you have our amazing elixir oil, and then with your third, or you can have in your third month the pharmacy backpack. I don't know if that's a mistake or because it's 4 months. The fourth month is
Yeah, the fourth.
the
Yeah.
fourth month. We need to fix that. All right. The next, can you? Then we have the team development program, which we give you free products for the first 5 people that enrolled in your team that month. Every month, this restarts, and every month you will receive these 5 products if you enroll 5 people. If you enroll 10, you'll get 10 products. No, it's just for 5 people. If you enroll 3, you're gonna get 3 products. No, it's just for 5 people. All right, they need to be active with 125 points, and you're gonna get a primer, Infinity Lash Mascara, Dr. Situna, which one is that one? The leave-in
That's the leave-in
conditioner,
conditioner.
and the Calendula Balm, which is one of my favorite products, and the Age Reverses Cleanser, which is also amazing.
And imagine they're free. They're free. So if you're already spending 125 and then with your start kit, and then the next month you get those for free, then you're getting 100% commission of those
That's true.
products if you decide to sell them. Or you can give them away. You can give them as a gift to your friend, to your family. Hey, I got this product for free. I want to share it with you. I want you to try it. I'll send you the link. So same again, I'm gonna repeat it 100 times. You can be creative with these free products. Me personally, I always use it to give it away to someone who's interested in the business. I'll use it myself, or usually when I get free hair products, I have also a person from my team. She has a hair salon, and I just bring it there. Once she sell it, I get 100%.
Amazing. Amazing. I always keep the mascara for myself because I love it.
You use it a
I use
lot.
it a lot. Yeah. The rest I give it away. Yeah. One thing I do is I also use it as samples for like coffee and business, or when someone comes.
Exactly, that can be too for your coffee and business.
Yeah. All right, then we have the group bonus, which is this is when you have a team, all right? This can be a bit tricky to understand in the beginning, but basically it depends how much you earn. It depends of how and what percentage you are, and in what percentage is that pharmacy influencer in. All right, so let's say you are in 25%, and then you have Emily in 15%. So you're gonna subtract your percentage minus the percentage of your pharmacy influencer, and that percentage is gonna be what you earn from that person. All right, so if you're 25, Emily's in 15, you're gonna make 10% out of Emily. All right, so if Emily's personal volume is 2000, Emily's group volume is 2000, and she's in 15%. All right, you're gonna make the 10% of that, which is $200.
And also, if you want to know more about how the compensation plan works, same in the YouTube channel, we have a really good call with Jackie where she explained all the compensation plan.
Amazing.
And these are all the leadership bonuses, which you get once you become a director, all the way down to executive boss.
This one of my favorite ways to earn in pharma.
Exactly. And I think I have it back here. Well, you cannot see it well, but it's my 1,000. Can you imagine the one that Michi got? That is a 25. So you just gotta have vision to get there.
Yeah, this is really one of my favorite parts of a compensation plan, because this is a gift, guys, for doing your job. When I used to own the restaurant, no one will give me bonuses.
And for me,
Yeah.
that I said that I have a full-time job,
Yeah.
I have to wait a whole year to get, which I don't get paid bad, I get paid well as a plant manager, but I have to wait a whole year to get paid a bonus, and the company decide the percentage they're gonna give me. They
Yeah.
decide if they give me 4%, 2.5%, 1%. So I can be breaking my body off all year. I'm probably just getting 2%, which in pharmacy, you decide based on your performance what bonus you're gonna get.
Exactly. So, well, it goes from director 1,000, bronze director 1,000, gold director 2,000, platinum 4,000, emerald 10,000, diamond 25. And this is important to keep in mind. This bonus, you get them when you are 3 months maintaining that title. All right. So after being 3 months director, you're going to get this 1,000. And they're once in a lifetime bonuses, which means since I'm diamond director, which means that I got the 1,000 bonus, the 1,000 bonus director. I got all these bonuses plus my 25,000. So in just in bonuses, I have made over 40. I made $43,000 just in bonuses
In a year.
plus my
Yep.
commissions. Yeah, in less than a year because I hit diamond before being a year in pharmacy. So this is amazing. I'm going. My next goal is vice president, which is $50,000 bonus. Then is president, which is Gabby Espino's title right now that she just earned $100,000 bonus. Jackie, which is our boss director, she's 250,000 bonus. She just got that one. And then executive boss, which Alejandra Fernandez, the number one performer in pharmacy. She's in Mexico and she got this bonus last month.
And what I tell you is not hard. For example, I started with no followers, with nothing, and on my first month, because actually I joined, I bought my box in January, and I started developing the business in March, and I got as a director in my first month, just by actioning, just by duplicating, just by reaching out to everybody and changing my mind that I'm gonna get there. So if you draw that path that you said, I'm gonna be a director this month, and I still have the story that I posted on my social media. I said, next month, I'm gonna be a director of Gabby's Pino team. And I did it. So it's not hard to do it when you're already focused in doing all the step. And of course, we all have our written on how to achievement. But if you don't think it's difficult to get all the way down to executive boss, because everybody can get it.
Correct. And then we have the card bonuses, which are amazing because these bonuses, they are monthly. All right. Once you get to Golden Director, you can get these bonuses every month. All right. If you're Golden Director, you get 350, Platinum, you get 400, Diamond, you get 450, Vice President 500, and it keeps going on to 700. You get, if you maintain your title, you're gonna get this bonus every month. And it says card bonus, but we give it to you in cash. So you can, if you don't have a card, you can use it for whatever.
You can go to Sarah and spend it.
Yeah, and then the terminology, you can go ahead, Karen.
Okay, so for the terminology, as I was mentioning before, the PV is your personal volume, is the one that you build with your sales or with your personal purchases. The group volume, which is the GV, is the summarize of all the points that your group has, from personal volume to group volume as well. And your BI, that you're gonna see that we're everywhere in every single WhatsApp group, is your beauty influencer, are the persons from your team.
You can also see FI, which means
FI, which is pharmacy influencer, because we also have men's in our group. So I usually name them pharmacy influencers or beauty influencers. So it's a person who is in your team, sells pharmacy, and of course is active with at least 125 personal volume in a month. So for you to start getting all these amazing bonuses that Michelle mentioned before, you need to at least be active with 125 personal volume, which I said before, our culture is 200. Okay, so at least you need to have your team or your personal volume with 200 points. And then, and also in the guide that we're gonna send you, it has the compensation plan. And I think, oh, and then in this welcome call too, we have some business opportunity calls, compensation plan, and also we have an app where we have just photos of products or offers that we have going on. And I think that's the end of the presentation.
Yes, I think you have a lot to catch up. Just go through this guide and start using it and start going every click, start clicking every training, download the apps, start working in that 50 people business shower list, and we'll see you in the next training.
Thank you guys. Have a rest of your night.
All right, bye. Have a good night.
Bye.